You'll ever have a gimbal that has a misshapen little nubbin that keeps hitting your power button on your phone and locking it when you're just moving the gimbal around? I'm gonna show you how to fix that. See, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your Dremel and you're just gonna
power button anymore.
computers. Two of them. Many are old, like these guys. Some of them are new, maybe like the one you're watching this on. I don't know. Oh my god. I'm not even to the part where I'm talking about how dirty these machines are, and they have given my hand a disease. I guess that's how I would describe it. Now let's deal with one thing right out of the gate. It's Florida in late spring, getting to early summer. The joke I had is I was gonna start this video and then see how sweaty I get over the course of the video.
It's Florida.
What do we even got here? Dell Optiplex 8250 and a Dell XPS what? I should really do research before I start these videos. I think it's a 720. I can't really tell at the moment. Good God, that's sticky. Ugh. Okay, these two computers in particular are kind of special. They are from my childhood. They belonged to my late aunt, who lived next door to us for all of my life. And at several points during my life, I've really lusted after both of these machines. And now I get to have them. Like 15 years after the fact. So unfortunately, both of these machines are in a bit of a state. They are sticky. They are dusty. They've been in an attic for 15 years or so. Now, staggeringly, inside these machines, they are spotless. But we're gonna have to do some stuff before we're ready to plug these in, or we can flip a coin, plug them in, see what explodes, maybe foreshadowing. But first, if you've been looking up there this whole time, wondering where I'm gonna put these two machines, thanks for doing that, if you did. We're gonna deal with this first. And we're gonna go over some of the stuff I have up here, because I am gonna be talking about it at some point. Okay? Cool. So all the stuff on this workbench is stuff that gets used. However, the shed itself is kind of one big Doom surface. If you're familiar with ADHD and stuff, Doom boxes, Doom surfaces, it's the whole thing. Two of us use this shop, both with ADHD. As a result, there's a lot of shit just kind of sitting around. We're gonna take care of some of that. So, the Sony Handycam CCD TRV 57.
Hello.
An excellent little guy. I actually shot a music video with my best friend on this just a couple weeks ago. Highly recommend you go check that out. I'll put a link to it down there in the description and put a little clip up right here.
That's right.
Isn't that fun? All right, you spot anything else on the desk that looks a little similar to that thing we just cleaned up? That's right. Ah! Another Video 8 camcorder. This one, however, is the Hitachi WM-E320A. Another Video 8 camera. Excellent little guy. Excellent little guy. This one has its own case, so I'm gonna pop that case up on the desk. We're just gonna toss it all in there. Hammer, lovingly called hard reset. Balding.
What's up, everybody in the house tonight? What's up? What's up?
This one right here is a little bit of a weird one. If you're a fan of the channel, it does not compute, or this does not compute. I'm so sorry, Colin. If you're a fan of the channel, this does not compute with Colin. He actually showed off this one of these guys here. This is a Hitachi VisionBook Traveler. It's the 3000 series. This is actually a clone of one of the ThinkPad 230s from way back in the day. It's also a similarly tiny little guy. When I open this up, you'll see what I mean. See that? It's one of the little ThinkPads. Editing Ryan, put like a little picture of one of those up here, please, so they can see what I'm talking about. Do you think there's a niche for sweatiest computer video on YouTube? I don't know. Capitalism's got us making all kinds of weird bets over here. Okay, next one's kind of weird. You're just gonna have to follow me on it. I brought one of these cables. I brought one of these cables into the shop to test something that I got. Oh no! A Sony Mega Watchman that is unfortunately entirely unresponsive on AC power. So this will be making another appearance at some point while we take a look at it, try to get it to work. Or blow it up. Probably blow it up. Oh. This thing is a Radio Shack DJ mixer type guy. This thing is really cool. I plan to hook it up and use it for all my workbench audio type stuff. I really like having hardware faders for things, and plus it just looks really cool. Let me just fire it up real quick. We've been good. We deserve a little treat. Hey, little blue guys right here. It's very neat. All right, one of the last things, and then I'll just kind of scoop stuff up really quick and wrap this thing up. This is a Digitech BP90. It is a bass processing pedal. It's a little crusty. It needs a cleanup, but it was really cheap, and I plan to use it for regular guitar processing because it just sounds neat. It sounds really cool. All the effects on here are very neat. It does a lot of stuff in one package, and I'd really like to have a little bit of hardware, the mixer down there, and I can just do everything I want to do in one spot without changing a whole bunch of stuff around. I think that's really nice. I can do it through software. Too finicky. Too finicky, sorry. All right, and now I'm just gonna scoop some other stuff up. Sometimes you gotta get creative when you're keeping your desk clean. Check this out. Feel free to skip right ahead to whichever chapter has the machine you want to see in it. I ain't judging. We all got stuff to do. So we got to get the guy up here. We're going to start with the Dell Optiplex 8250, and we're just going to get that one up here and have a look at it, not without taking some safety precautions first, though. Oh my Lloyd.
It's fuel.
All right. Oh, these computers are gross. I'm gonna need these. Okay. Yeah. Ah. Okay. This guy. Oh, it's so gross. Okay. Ooh. Let's not look too closely. Okay, so kind of what I described before. This thing is fine inside, but the outside is really gross. Okay, never mind, the inside is kind of bad too. Oh my god.
What is that smell?
Everything in here is covered in some kind of, or some layer of nicotine, and it smells like it, honestly. Okay, oh, that's a... Well, there's an entire leaf in there. Found the problem. Come out of the motherboard. I know you're stuck in there with all kinds of nicotine dust. Whoa! Whoa! What the hell happened there? Did I do this? Did I work on this? It's a CD audio cable. It's kind of been spliced together. Wondrous. Wondrous. And this should come right out. Yep. Oh!
Oh dear!
Oh! Oh, this poor computer. It's never going to smell good. This thing is never going to smell good. Oh my lord. That's fine. Oh! Oh, I'm gonna set this on the floor. Jesus Christ. And I'm willing to bet the other one's gonna be about as bad. Yeah, I don't know if you caught I don't know if you can see what happened, but this little nugget fell out of here. Ew! Oh! One thing I remember doing to this computer back in the day, it was the first time I had ever seen someone clean a computer with a vacuum. And we just used like a household vacuum, just a Hoover, a Bissell, what have you. And we just kind of stuck it in there with the brush attachment and went ham. Now, a couple decades of static, fear of static electricity destroying a machine later, and a lot of people might yell at me online for having done that, but it's fine. We do this stuff all the time now. I haven't lost a single machine because of stuff like that. We have a... Oh no. We have a casualty. Oh shit. We've got a floppy drive with a clip on the sled that's broken. Oh. Oh my god. That is not salvageable. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh no. Oh my god. It's so much worse than I thought it was. Gang, I'm gonna give you a content warning real quick. Content warning being it's just really gross. Look away if you want, or skip past to this timestamp. It's fine. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. That is not salvageable, I don't think. Not just because the read head is cockeyed now, but I don't feel good about the optical drives now, like at all. Oh man. Who'd have thought that there's a chance that this machine might not be salvageable because of all that? Wow. Gang, it's not great. Oh, Jesus Christ. Every hatch I open, it gets worse. Oh, we didn't. All this stuff is going in a bucket. All of this stuff is going in a fucking bucket. Oh my god. Like, I can't even be mad. It's just, it sat in an attic for like 15 years after being owned by someone who smoked so much. Like, I'm not surprised at all at what we're finding. It's just, it's really gross still. Look at that. If you've... Okay, let me explain something. If you've ever done anything around e-waste, none of this is surprising to you. None of it. Not a single bit. If you've done consumer, computer, and electronics repair, none of this is surprising to you. If you don't dabble in computers at all, this might be a bit of a shock. Oh, every time this thing moves, it drops more junk. Oh. 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 I am so glad I did not plug this in. Dog, I got no words. Let me take this outside and just get some of this gunk off of it. This is driving me crazy. Hang on. Hang on. Be right back. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh. Come on, dummy. Guess who's back? Back again. Nasty's back. Tell your friends. Guys, I don't know how salvageable this thing is. It is so disgusting. And the only thing I can imagine cleaning it up is like a pressure washer and some cinnamon soap. Like some cinnamon infused soap to counteract the smoke smell, because when I hit it with the leaf blower guy just a little while ago, the smell, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to gag. The smell was so strong, in fact, that I
You lose.
Oh, Florida, fuck you. God, this is so gross. See what we've got. Oh my good God. Oh. And check this out, a little bit of movie magic for you. We're gonna start with the Dell XPS 720. Oh, that is a heavy machine. Really quick though, hang on. I gotta unlock it. Oh! Okay, right off the bat, I don't think this one is quite as bad. To start, that right there, that's liquid cooling. It's got a little rad and an AIO and everything in there, and since there's no spillage around here, I have to assume it hasn't leaked. I might go about this one a little differently. I think I want to pop this PSU out, open it up, clean it if it needs it, check the caps and everything. And if it needs anything replaced, replace it, and then we're just going to plug it in. We're just going to plug it in and see what happens. So let's get started on that. So, come on, bud. Yeah, kind of see it. It's running behind the board. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I thought we were gonna have a nice time. I was wrong. What I'm looking at is back here. There's this bundle of cables. Let me remove these guys. Oh no! Okay. Oh, in there. Yeah. Let's get the board out. Let's get the board out. Let's get the board out. Let's get it. Aha! Oh! Oh! Asetek? Holy shit! Oh, there we go. Hey! Liquid cooler's out. Brackets out. My aunt was a very big fan of gaming. We'll say gamer. My aunt was a gamer. Her game of choice. Think of all of them that there are. Was she a Crisis head? Nah. Counter-Strike? No. League? No. Valorant? No. Scrabble. Scrabble. Really heavy into Scrabble. So when she made mention to my uncle that she wanted a computer for games, because they have been a Dell family for the longest time, he rang up Dell and said, hey, I need a computer for games. And of course at the time, we've got AMD Athlon, and we've got the early Intel Core series. I think it was like first, second gen at the time. So Sandy Bridge and Ivy Bridge, I want to say. And he got her, by God, he got her a gaming computer. Now the problem, I don't have the original card because the graphics card that was in here once upon a time did take a little dump. Right? It used to have a Radeon HD 2000 series card of some kind, and now, unfortunately, it has, if I remember right, oh no, this is an 8400 GS. What the hell? This is not the card that was in there. I mean, it's almost era appropriate, but shit. She had like a Radeon 2500 series of some kind? I don't know, but it was a really nice card. I was kind of after it. I kind of wanted to see if I could install Crysis on the computer around that time, and never got a chance to. It would not have run very well, as we all know. Can it run Crysis remained a joke well into like the NVIDIA GTX 900 days or more. Actually, yeah. What was that? That was like late GTX 1000, early RTX 2000 series, when we finally stopped making the can it run Crysis joke pretty reliably. That's wild to think about. It's been a while. And now we've got graphics cards that use AI to imagine frames of gameplay. So performance doesn't actually matter that much anymore. You can make a really gorgeous game and you can still just have a computer hallucinate the art design for you if you really want. It kind of sucks. I'm not a big fan of that. So this computer arrives, and I spot a Dell XPS computer, and I help them unpack it and set it up. And the whole time, I'm just so jealous. Because, man, I mean, like, imagine getting this massive computer knowing that someone is going to spend the whole lifetime of this computer playing Scrabble on it and point-and-click games. And it's fine, it is what it is, but like at the time I was just, God, I was like, what, 14, 15? It was kind of just a jealous little shit. But looking back, like, I don't know. I was a really big computer head back in the day, so I would do anything I could to get my hands on the next big component that got me a little bit closer to Crysis at a stable frame rate, so. Oh. Now that I've detached a bunch of stuff and I'm moving things around, like this case reeks, dude. I missed a screw. No, I didn't. Did I? No, I definitely did. Okay, well. Oh boy. Ooh, look at the cable management they've done under here. That's kind of crazy. You just take this whole guy up. Okay. You know what, Dell? I don't hate that. I don't love it. But I'm not terribly pissed off about it. Oh. Zip ties. Zip ties. Fuck you, Dell. There it is. We're back. We're back. We're so back. Get out of here. Oh, we got another one. And we're free. Jesus. Oh, good night. Everything has a brownish yellow sheen to it. That stuff you can't really clean off very well. So, man, that really sucks. These machines are nostalgic to me, right? But if I'm scrubbing this thing to get it mostly clean, and then I power it on, it gets hot, and it reeks like a smokehouse, I can't really get down with that. I can't get funky with it, unfortunately. And we can see what chances we would have had of blowing something up if we did plug it in. So let's take this power supply out, shall we? Everything else in this case is more or less pretty standard. There's a early implementation of an RGB type system It had some software that you can use to change the colors of the LEDs on the rear bezel and everything back here. The ports at the back, the I/O on the motherboard was all lit up so you can see it with the computer on. This was a very futuristic, luxurious case back in the day. Very neat. Very pretty, too. This is a case that definitely makes a statement, and that statement is I'm big, and I'm made of metal, and if you drop me on your toe, I'm gonna break your fucking toe. Hello? Oh. Okay. Oh. What kind of wattage we got on this guy? 732 watts, so max output power on this guy is 750 watts. Back in the day, that's about spot on. Right off the bat. Oh. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, damn, Dell. How did you cheap out on that? That seems... It seems like it would be more expensive to like powder coat this much of the power supply and then just leave these blank. Like, doesn't that seem less cost effective? I don't know. That's weird. It is very Florida outside today. It's in the low 90s with a humidity level of yes, a humidity level of very, a humidity level of outside is a swimming pool. Oh, warranty void if removed. Let us in there. Oh boy. Oh, this one's worse than the last. Oh, God. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that fucking reeks, dude. Oh. Oh, it's even under the... Ugh. I think I'm gonna call it there. I don't know what this video is gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be a part of some other video. My disappointment is immeasurable. I really wanted to get both of those machines working, and they might, but without even them getting warm, like, they smell bad. Real bad. So I'll take an L on this one. We'll be back at it. We'll be back out in the shed. As sweaty as ever. There goes. Oh, don't live in Florida. Don't live in Florida. Jesus Christ.
It's Florida.